Okay. Imagine this. One night you're walking back to your car after an event of any sort. You're about to get in your car, and all of a sudden you hear footsteps behind. You turn around, only to be greeted by somebody looking you in the eye and pointing a knife in your face. What do? The majority of people would give into this mugging scenario and give the person your wallet, your money, everything you have, and now you're going home broke as anything. Let's take this from a different perspective. You know a little bit of self-defense. You're greeted with a knife in your face. Immediately you react. You take the knife from the person, you put them on the ground, and you get to go home with your money, and now you're a happy camper. You just avoided an attack because you know just a little bit about self-defense. Today I'm going to talk to you about why everybody should know, some sort of basic knowledge of self-defense, the physical and psychological benefits of it, as well as different types of self-defense you can learn. First of all, there are different kinds of physical benefits that you get when you study self-defense or martial arts. It's a great way to stay in shape. According to Dr. Surgeon, practicing a form of martial arts can help burn excess fat in the body, just 20 minutes a day. It also increases your strength, balance, coordination, and flexibility. According to a study recorded by the Medical Hypotheses Journal, the effects of the practice of Taekwondo was recorded on the elderly. The study took place on a group of elderly people that took a session of Taekwondo classes. Before the session started, their maximum balance time on each leg was recorded, the maximum number of push-ups they can do, and their overall flexibility. At the end of the classes, all of their numbers went up. They were stronger, more flexible, and their balance time was higher. As well as physical benefits, studying martial arts also has psychological benefits. It increases your confidence, your discipline, your self-esteem, as well as your overall awareness of your surroundings. You become more confident because in your daily life, just because you know that if anything were to happen, you can defend yourself. There's actually a study on the effects of martial arts on students recorded by Margaret E. Madden of the Franklin Pierce College. Students filled out a survey after a series of karate courses, and they found that after the series, they were in better physical condition, they were less depressed, they felt that they were in better control over avoiding an attack or preventing injury, and they generally felt less vulnerable to bad things happening to them. That can be applied to anything. If you feel like bad things won't happen to you, that can push you to do things that you never would have tried before in your life, just because you're less afraid to do it. So now that you know some of the benefits of martial arts, I'm going to go over some different styles and forms. There are definitely more styles than this. These are just some basic ones. Japanese styles mainly focus on self-defense. Filipino styles they're based on the usage of weapons and short kicks. And Chinese styles are mainly used as both exercise and self-defense. Some different forms. Karate is probably the most popular form of martial arts just because it's very easy to learn, and actually it's really easy to teach the children, and most children actually learn if they go into martial arts. Aikido, this is 100% based on self-defense. The practitioner of it is never an attacker, it is always the defender. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's kind of more of a counteractive, aggressive art, and it focuses mainly on groundwork. It's actually what I study, and it's really fun. So, now that you know some different styles and forms, you can go about choosing which style of martial arts is right for you. When you choose your style of self-defense or martial arts, it's all about the person you are. If you're more of a passive person, a neutral person, or an aggressive person. If you're more passive, then Aikido might be for you, just because it's all about self-defense and never about attacking. If you're aggressive, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Taekwondo or Kempo might be best for you. It's all about who you are. And if you're really not too thrilled about completely studying martial arts or putting money and a whole lot of time into it, learning martial arts or self-defense is as easy as going onto YouTube and looking up a video. And I actually have a video that I want to show you that shows how easy it is to learn self-defense.
Submissions 101. I'm going to demonstrate a handshake stick. This is another variation. Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, we call this Minomi Kuden. And basically, it means it's kind of like drinking sake bowl here. And Minomi looks like this. It's the fingers extended up. Okay? So what we're going to do is, individuals holding on very tight, not pulling away. And so I'm going to punch him in the head. What I'm going to do actually is, I'm going to grab on with both hands. I'm going to dip down, get my center of gravity below his, and I'm going to lift his hand towards my mouth. Now notice his arm is straight, okay? I'm not trying to push into him, I'm trying to lift. Here, once I get him up on his toes, and all the tendons and muscles are stretched out, I'm going to shift out like this with my elbow underneath his, and his hand is now pointing down. That's when I grab onto the fingers and I lift. Okay? What I'm trying to do is push his fingers into his armpit. This is extremely painful in here. Now while this hurts, to really make it hurt, I'm going to take my other hand and press it right down on the crease of his arm, where his elbow is. There. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'll do this a little bit quicker. So, drinking sake, as we call it.
So that just shows you how easy it is to learn a simple move on the internet. And imagine with that technique, imagine the person who is attempting it on is actually your knife attacker. They're holding the knife, you grab their hand, bend it up, they release the knife. You can see how it can be very effective. So what it really all comes down to is, at the end of the day, do you want to be the person that loses your wallet, or do you want to be the person that defends yourself and protects yourself from any attack? The choice is really yours.